Hi traders, Nathan.bray here from ACY Securities. We've had some breaking news out of the Federal Reserve in the US, and joining me to have a chat about that is our own technical market analyst, Luca. Hi Luca.
Yes, that's right, Nathan, and we're gonna have Fed may hike another 50 base points on the rates. You know why? Basically, they are trying to run away from the inflation, but they can't because we're looking. Just look at the two past weeks. We have CPIs, we have GDPs, we have PMIs. All of those data.
We've got NFPs as well.
NFPs as well. Yeah, we was expecting 118,000. It came 517,000. So it's much higher than we are expecting. Meaning that, yes, it is good at a certain point, but the inflation that they're trying to get away, it's not going away. It's not going away.
It's aiding the inflation higher.
Yes. So the plan right now is we need to control the inflation. How are we going to do that? Because 25 base points, it doesn't help anymore.
It's not enough.
Not enough. So they are trying to do 50 base points in March.
Right, we need the booster shot, don't we?
Exactly. Right. And then we're going to have another 25 base points in May, and then another 25 base points in June.
Wow.
Meaning that we're going to have another 100 base points in 3 months. And that is a lot, man. That is very, very big base points on the data. Look, where can we have opportunities from this, I'm curious about it, because it's going to generate strength for dollar, but where can we have opportunities?
I'm loving to hear you say this, Luca, because there's opportunities galore. Recently, if we start at, say, the euro US dollar, we see the euro fail back below major weekly and monthly levels.
Yes.
And right now on the daily, it's putting in lower tops and bottoms. So what I'd be looking for right now with this breaking information would be to see the previous daily bottom acting as resistance. So I'd be looking up around this 106.09, where price is pretty close to at the moment. So if we get a failure here, if the market says we're not paying above this 106.09, then we could see this continued trend continue down. Same if you look at, say, the pound US dollar. So that's how you could be looking for opportunities to take advantage of a rising US dollar, not to mention the New Zealand US dollar and the Aussie.
Yes.
Okay, there's lots of opportunities there. We've seen a very strong US dollar yen on the upside as well. Now, the other area I'd be looking for failure is, as we mentioned a week ago, we were looking at these stock market indices in the US. Okay, running out of steam is what we were letting people know, because technically they were up at weekly levels of resistance, and we saw exactly there where prices failed. So for a continuation of this trend, I would be looking at the Dow Jones around this 32,467 weekly support level. If that gets broken, then like you say, we could see further weakness in this US stock market. Now, for a more complete technical breakdown of what's happening in the euro against the US dollar, joining me is our own senior market strategist, Duncan Cooper. Hi, Duncan.
I want to give you an update to euro dollar on the day chart. Yesterday we had a very positive day, negative into the close of last week. Very positive yesterday, and we're coming up to test broken day support at 106.12. A little bit higher up is a monthly level of old support, 106.35 from back in time. So we could actually move above 106.12, get a little bit higher up to 106.35. But are we having a major reversal, or is this just a minor correction at the moment? Continue the overall move down for the month of February. Could be a little bit of covering as we get into the end of the month. We're in the last trading day of the month at the moment, so we may see 1 or 2 days up. So where would the next decline start from? It could start from the 106.12 level. Can we move back below the 10600 level? So let's just drop down to the 4-hour chart and have a closer look. Alright traders, on the 4-hour chart, just trying to fib in across last week's trading range. Well, in fact we had a new low this week, so just beyond last week's low to this week's low, from last week's high down to this week's low, and we're just testing the 106.12 level at the moment. broken daily support. Will that become a resistance? Over the last 2 4-hour candles it has been. The current one is just testing. Now we could move a little bit higher. We could move up to the 62% retracement level of last week's trading range that overlaps with the 106.35 monthly old support level. Alright, we could move up to that level, hold and fail, and then start to see a movement back down. But what I'm looking for is over the next 24 hours, can price hold at the 10600 level and start to fail and move back below that level. So let's just drop down to the 50-minute chart and have a closer look. Alright traders, on the 50-minute chart, so as I was saying, at the moment we're testing daily resistance at 106.12, and there's the higher up level of resistance at 106.35 that I was just discussing on the 4-hour chart. Now we may get up to that level or we may not, but the level I'm watching for failure is the 10600 level longer term. At the moment 10600 is offering intraday support here on the 15-minute chart. So yes, we could fail at 106.12, we could fail up here, but long term this week, what I want to see is that price doesn't want to be above 10600. So can we move down below 10600 convincingly? Do you see a retest and fail at the 10600 level? Can you see a setup to sell for a move back down with the trend to move back down the range? For me, as long as we're holding above 10600, there's every chance that we could be moving higher this week at the moment. So I want to see a move back below 10600, a retest and fail for a continued decline this week.